Hey everybody, Wonkington1 here. This is going to be a quick movie review. So the other night, I was on Netflix. I watched Doom Annihilation. Image there. And I was thinking to myself, this can't be worse than Doom 2005. You know, the one that had The Rock and Carl Urban in it. I was wrong. I heard my coworkers talk about it, and I read a couple of things online. I finally gave it a shot. Wasn't a good movie. They blew their entire budget, clearly, on the CGI at the beginning of the movie and at the end of the movie. I do give them props for using a man in a rubber suit, but essentially, there was one type of demon in the entire movie. The rest were zombies. It was a glorified zombie movie that tried really hard to be like Alien, and then most of the action scenes in Aliens. Single corridors, like repeating staging areas for shots. The music. Come on, man. You had the license for Doom. Give me at Doom's Gate. Give me something. No, it was just that typical build suspense type music that you've heard in every single like B horror movie, and this was no different. So the characters in the movie were pretty forgettable. The only character I did like was the main character, which was played by Amy Manson. Character's name was Lieutenant Joan Dark, which, realizing from this recording, character's name was Joanna Dark. If you don't recognize that name, that's the main character's name from a little game called Perfect Dark on the Nintendo 64. This movie did not hide its Easter eggs. There was one of, they had the 3 keys. They had the red key, the blue key, the yellow key from the games. They had the super shotgun, which was that was actually kind of cool. This one I thought was kind of weird. They had William Blazkowicz, or Blazkowicz, I can never pronounce his name right, more associated with Castle Wolfenstein. Yes, I know from Family Lineage, Commander Keen, which links both Wolfenstein and Doom franchises together. They found him dead, and they said his name over and over again to make sure, like, hey, wink. You know who this is? Wink, wink. Yep. Found him decapitated. Alright, that's cool. And then they had the BFG, which they actually called it by its actual name. One thing they did better than Doom 2005, which Doom 2005 called it biofueled gun or something like that. Something on the lines of that. But yeah, the other characters were pretty much completely forgettable. The main bad guy that ushered in these demons was just trying to perfect teleportation. Like, he brought the demons in by accident. And it was really weird. There was a scene where they're trying to bring the reactors back online, and then he just gives a typical bad guy speech in the middle of it when you clearly know he was the bad guy. You clearly know what's going on. But then out of nowhere, he's just doing a bad guy speech out of nowhere, and none of the other characters are picking up on it. It was beyond weird. All this movie really was for them to keep the license for Doom. And it's a shame that we weren't able to get a good Doom movie, because it can work. They struck out twice with this IP, and that's really sad. At the end of the day, the better Doom movie, not by much, is the first Doom movie from 2005. I recommend going to watch that over this. But if you like B bad movies like me, then why not give Doom Annihilation a shot? If anything, it's an hour and a half, but could have been so much better. If anything, guys, Doom Eternal is dropping pretty soon. I would rather point you guys in that direction than over these 2 movies, which those 2 movies don't hold a candle to what id Software and Bethesda have been doing. So go check those out. And if you guys haven't, I had a trailer reaction to Doom Eternal pretty recently. So if you want to go check that out too. If you guys like any of my content, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like, subscribe to my channel. I do plan on doing more of these reviews in the future, and I have other things in the pipeline. So keep an eye out for that. And that's going to do it for me, guys. Have a wonderful night. Bye.